Hey everyone, welcome to your Universe Z, the place where we talk all about the Dragon Ball universe. Today we are going to go through Beerus losing control and tries to destroy Universe 7. And if you would like to see more Dragon Ball content, please leave your like and subscribe to join our Universe Z. The power of a god of destruction is always something to consider when we see him losing his patience. After all, we know that with just a few moves, he can be able to destroy planets. Beerus, in particular, is a rather moody character who could be capable of doing even more things. But after all, would Beerus' power be able to destroy an entire universe? Could he turn against Universe 7? Let's talk about all of this in today's video. Beerus is the god of destruction of Universe 7. He is accompanied by his teacher and martial arts assistant, Whis. Beerus' twin brother is Kampa, the god of destruction from Universe 6. Beerus is powerful, but lazy, and playful, like most cats. His similarities to cat behavior also show in his love for long sleep sessions and how he grooms himself. Beerus is always in a bad mood when he wakes up from his deep sleep, but gets less grumpy the more awake he is. Similar to many cats, he likes to display dominance and will claim anything he wants, without much regard for how it will affect others. He is also a gourmet, and his planet is stocked with fish and other types of food. Although he is a fearsome god, his feline gestures and variety of facial expressions separate him from the more malevolent antagonists in the series. He is very nonchalant about death, being the god of destruction, and cares little or nothing about death and the billions, possibly trillions of lives he has taken over the years he has been the god of destruction. He often uses the threat to destroy the Earth as a means to get what he wants or as a simple warning to Whis and the other Z fighters. However, Beerus is hot-headed and somewhat selfish and can easily become irritated over trivial matters, such as being defeated in a game of hide-and-seek, being served greasy food, or being denied pudding. He is also confident in his superior power, not without reason, as he has proven to be the strongest opponent ever faced by the Z fighters at the time. He also comes across as selfish, unwilling to always admit that he is wrong about something or that he is to blame for a particular situation that was directly or indirectly caused by him. As a god of destruction, Beerus usually uses his power to destroy planets and their inhabitants, but he is strong enough to destroy entire solar systems with ease, as was said when describing Beerus' power when angry. At a highly suppressed power level, Beerus completely dominates Super Saiyan 3 Goku in battle, knocking him unconscious with only a light blow to his neck and barely breathing. Afterwards, Goku mentions that even a fusion of him and Vaydira would not be enough to take Beerus down. With only a small percentage of his true power, Beerus effortlessly defeats Good Buu, Android 18, Teen Shinhan, Piccolo, Potential Unleashed Gohan, Ultimate Super Saiyan in the original version, and Super Saiyan Gotenks. Even with a huge increase in power, Super Saiyan 2 Vaydira's attack barely troubled Beerus, who quickly defeated Vaydira with a simple blow to the forehead. Against Goku's Super Saiyan God power, the two looked equal, but Beerus finally won. Beerus also admits to Goku that there are indeed individuals in the various universes who are stronger than him, including his assistant/teacher Whis. It was later revealed by Whis that Beerus did not actually use 70% of his full power, a feat he had not done in quite some time. Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, Whis states that with Goku and Vaydira's progress from training with him he could challenge Beerus if they fought together. This was implied through the merge, as when talking about working with Goku, Vaydira states that he has only done this once before, much to his chagrin. Beerus later shows concern about this, not wanting Vaydira to know that he authorized the destruction of planet Vaydira, meaning that he may be no match for the Saiyan Prince in an anger-strengthened Super Saiyan Blue form. Goku comments that Beerus is so powerful that a blast of normal ki from him would be enough to take out Goku and Vaydira in their basic forms. Beerus is feared by Frieza, who trained for 4 months and became stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vaydira individually. Fans constantly refer to the Dragon Ball anime series as one of the most broken when it comes to power levels of characters. Many of these characters have abilities that can lead to complete planetary destruction with the simple flick of a wrist, as seen when Frieza easily destroys planet Vaydira. In addition, there are some characters categorized as universe destroyers, involving the ability to unleash enough power to erase an entire universe. Unlike the planet destroyer class, this is not a simple feat for most Dragon Ball characters, despite how strong they may be. Of course, there are some characters who are capable of putting in enough effort to do this. God of Destruction is a character who aims to bring balance to the universe. Beerus was seen as a bad god of destruction and destroyed planets based on whether he liked the food, not whether the planet actually deserved it. The exact reason Beerus wanted to destroy planet Vaydira is not known, other than mentioning that he didn't like King Vaydira. We see a flashback to Vaydira's childhood, where King Vaydira entertains Beerus hoping not to be killed. It's possible that Beerus didn't like King Vaydira's hospitality, or maybe he heard that King Vaydira was talking bad about him behind his back. Either way, the reason Beerus didn't destroy planet Vaydira was simply because he couldn't do it. It was definitely on his to-do list, it seems, but Beerus likes to sleep and says that planet Vaydira was too far away. However, we know that Beerus was indeed one of those responsible for the destruction of planet Vaydira. In Dragon Ball Super Chapter 68, Goku and Veedira have returned to Lord Beerus' realm to take the next steps in their respective training. Goku is now pursuing the highest levels of ultra-angelic instinct, but Veedira is learning Beerus' God of Destruction technique. Well, Beerus proves to be a pretty brutal sensei, as he physically beats Veedira and screws his mind with the revelation of Saiyan destruction, just the first step in mastering the destroyer tech. Beerus takes Veedira to train and starts by throwing some philosophy at him. Beerus asks Veedira how many planets the Saiyans have destroyed, and what was the root cause of these sins, as Veedira puts it. Veedira gets philosophical about how it wasn't just Frieza, but the thirst for power of his father, King Veedira, that sowed up the destruction of the Saiyan race long before Frieza took over. Veedira's speech is a deep rumination on the history of the Saiyans and their karma, but all it does is inspire laughter and scorn from Beerus. Beerus kicks Veedira's ass in a show of power after laughing in his face, all to make it clear, Veedira's whole guilty view of his own arc and that of the Saiyans is just bullshit. To prove this, Beerus presents some hard facts about Veedira. Here's a fun fact. Beerus tells Veedira, "The one who suggested that Frieza eliminate the Saiyans was me. Do you still think it was fate? Are you going to accept that? Go ahead. Try it." Even though he had not directly interfered in their destruction, we know and have seen that he possesses such power. And, aware of this, and also of his terrible mood, it might be quite easy to manipulate him so that he would turn against some universe. This could be related to someone's power to control minds or to change reality, for example, and make him turn against Universe 7. We could also see him just lose control of his powers and explode against Universe 7, causing everyone to have to face him. Under the current circumstances, Goku and Veedira would possibly be able to go head-to-head with him. However, it is still quite suspect whether they could defeat him in his full power. On the other hand, perhaps Whis would be able to contain him, but it would certainly be a lot of work. That is if the man responsible for making Beerus lose control of himself didn't influence other characters in the process, which would create a great deal of confusion and destruction in Universe 7. But what about you? Do you think this would be an interesting script for a future Dragon Ball arc? Beerus have that much power? Leave your opinion in the comments. That's it. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions for videos, don't forget to comment here below, because I'll be reading all of them as I always do. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any content from your Universe Z.